Here with head coach Vince Brown ahead of the 2024 season opening up Saturday afternoon here in Newport News as the Builders take on Southern Virginia. Coach, it's football season. Just talk a little bit about the excitement in the locker room, the excitement with your coaching staff as you get ready to kick off another year.
Well, Walker, the excitement is in the air, right? Every time I sit down with you, I know it's time to go. Our guys have been preparing off season, working hard, ready to go, man. Locked in this week. It is. You can feel it around campus. Everyone's talking about it. We expect to have a great crowd this week. I want everybody to come out and support. But offensive, defensively, and special teams is what our focus was, and so we got better in each position. I'm proud to have, most of my staff return. A couple guys moved on. That's the nature of the business. And then with some changes with, our situation with the school and everything, we had some new faces. So I'm excited.
Brand new offense, pretty much, especially behind center. Mason Tatum, of course, graduating, bringing Grant Swanger to run the offense, but a lot of returning pieces, especially outside on the offense. Just talk a little bit about what you've seen from the offense growing through the offseason and what you want to see on Saturday.
Well, that group, as always, is led by Coach Eldon Brown, Coach Scorpio Brown, Coach Free. Those guys do a tremendous job. I added Coach Donald Smith. He's a local coach that coached up the road here at the local high school. And they've been ready to go. The meetings have been great. The reaction from the young man have been great. Watching Grant come back, as you said, he was with us a couple years ago, and he took some time to focus on himself. He's a terrific golf player as well, and so he got a chance to just clear his mind. He had a lot going on, but he refocused, and we met, and he said, "Coach, I want to go out the right way, how I started." And so we're lucky to be able to get that type of leadership back. We're returning 3 seniors on the offensive line, Aiden Kuster, Hayden Moody, and Nathan Jetlick. So they're going to anchor that front line. That backfield is pretty new. We lost a couple guys who had different opportunities of that nature. So we're looking to get it rolling. Well, we returned a strong receiving core, starting with TK Petty. The numbers he put up and the dynamic plays, he's that type of playmaker. He spent a lot of time in the weight room this year getting better, along with Keg. Keg is healthy this year. We expect big things from him. And then we're also adding a freshman who also is an athlete / quarterback from up the road at Warwick High School in Junior Rios. So we expect that group, along with the surrounding cast, to do as they always do, put up big numbers, protect the quarterback, and run the football.
Flip it over to the defensive side of the football. A lot of returning players there. Most notably Sincere Hawkins, Chase Gaines, and Buck. Just talk about your defense and what you returned there. I know you've kind of shifted some things around, a little bit of a new philosophy coming into the year.
Absolutely. Those guys you mentioned right there, are the core of our defense, along with some defensive linemen. Rashad Phepps is here. This is his senior year. He was injured last year, but he's coming back strong. But having Chase there in the middle to be able to navigate and get guys set up and get the calls in, and then having Sincere on the back end is like having a quarterback on defense. And then having a corner like Buck, who's been in our system, who understands schemes, understands route running, is just a great combination. And so we look to build on those guys with the surrounding cast that we do have, and we got some experienced newcomer, Roberto Sanchez. I've been so impressed with him in camp, and also our D linemen, Carney and Austin Moore. Those guys got stronger in the weight room this year. So we're looking to be, as we always been here at the Apprentice School, a dynamic defense who's going to create turnovers and put pressure on the opposing quarterbacks.
Flipping the page to Southern Virginia, a team that's going to be very young, a lot of very new faces on the Knights sideline this season in terms of players. I think it's like 65 freshmen on their online roster. Just talk about what you've seen from Southern Virginia and what you expect to see from the Knights when they come in here on Saturday afternoon.
Well, as we know, Southern Virginia this is first game of the year for both teams. They're going to come in fired up. I know their coach does a really good job of making sure that they're disciplined. They're young, just like we are in certain situations, but they are a disciplined team, and so they're going to come and try to create as much opportunity as possible, but don't beat themselves in the penalties, not getting pushed back to the other side of the field. So we know that that's their game plan, and they're going to have some big boys up front. They always do, and so I've faced Coach twice now in my career, being both as a defense coordinator, and so I know they're going to be prepared. And so we've been doing our film study, everything that we need to do to prepare. Our conditioning, I feel like, is at a great place this year. We're healthy coming out of camp, and so I know it's going to be a great game, and so we're looking forward to it.
When you take a look at how the game will play out over 60 minutes, what do you see as the biggest key for your guys to be able to try and get to 1-0?
Absolutely. Our number one focus is play disciplined, fast, effort football. If we're disciplined and we don't turn the ball over, we protect the ball on offense, we score when we get the possessions, and our defense, our motto is to get 3 or more turnovers a game. That is a standard here. And so we aim to go out there and play sound tackling, doing your job. As we always say, do your job. I know that Coach Elton and Coach Scorp, they'll have that offense going once they find out and get into their groove. So I feel good about it. And then with Coach Lyndon Trail returning and heading our special teams, we feel confident in that. Logan Eastman is our new kicker. We graduated a great one, but Logan is here. He's been working, him and our long snapper. So we feel pretty good about our chances. And as always, we're going for the win.
Well, Coach, best of luck Saturday. Looking forward to seeing your guys on the field, and we'll talk to you after the game.
Thank you, Walker. As always, it's a pleasure. Come on out. Come enjoy your builders, builder backers, all the members, all the alumni. We're looking forward to it. The community of Newport News, you have a great team in your apprentice school builders. Thank you.